Magic mushrooms extending your lifespan? What? You are made of DNA. If you took all the DNA in your body and unfolded it into a straight line, it would be about 200 billion kilometers long. That's long enough to travel from Earth to the sun and back 650 times. The reason why all that DNA doesn't unfold and go into a straight line is because of little end caps on your chromosomes, which is where your DNA is stored. These end caps are called telomeres, and they're basically like the little plastic end of a shoelace, keeps everything together. These telomeres are super important because these end caps protect the integrity of the chromosomes and make sure that things don't fall apart. Telomeres are also important when chromosomes replicate. Why do chromosomes replicate? That's how we grow. It's also how we age. When this replication happens, a little bit of that telomere end cap breaks off from the chromosome. When it replicates again, a little more comes off, and a little more. And eventually, that protection the end cap provided is no longer there. When your chromosomes have no more telomere end caps left, they can't replicate. And when they can't replicate, your cells go into apoptosis, which means programmed cellular death. It sounds scary because it sort of is scary. It's the start of aging, which marks your eventual death. And yes, there are things you can do to shorten telomeres and accelerate this cellular death process. Chronic stress can shorten telomeres. Obesity and even major depression will deplete these telomeres, making you age and eventually die much faster. But there are things you can do to keep those chromosome end caps nice and long. Things like eating healthy, exercising, and having a positive outlook on life. Basically, all the stuff you already know you should be doing. But can these shortened telomeres regrow? This is where the psilocybin telomere hypothesis comes in. When it comes to magic mushrooms, there are some recurrent themes that we've seen over the years. Psilocybin has the ability to regrow and re-strengthen brain cells. It's called neurogenesis and spinogenesis. Magic mushrooms also increase something called brain-derived neurotropic factor, something that aids in biological survival. Psilocybin increases the flow of serotonin in your brain, which makes you feel great during and after a trip. The psilocybin telomere hypothesis states that all of these effects are indicators of a sudden extension of telomere length. If the hypothesis is correct, it would show that psilocybin can stabilize and even reverse genetic aging.